Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. I'm Alena Chapman. I'm a shaman. I also channel. And I'm sorry, I have my dog here who follows me everywhere. And I swear he likes to play. So, oh well. Pride, person, heart, lesbian pride, person, heart. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Angular, letting us all know. All right, so today we're going to talk about, and I think for channeling, um, the full moon. We have a full moon coming up. This week we have a full moon, and we have a It's called the strawberry moon, and we also have a wonderful solstice. We're starting our summer. It's the summer solstice. So it's a time of joy. It's a time of happiness. But what is all this? And everything seems to be happening at the same time. And so I decided to ask the Council of Light and talk to them about what is going on. And they were very helpful in helping me to understand. And I thought it would be great if I could channel it for you and have you find out why everything always seems to be coming in clumps. Do you know what I mean? Like we have we have the full moon and we have the summer solstice. We've had the solar flares with the full moon or the new moon. It's always a lot of astrological and also scientific movements of planets that is all taking place at the same time, where really we haven't had that as much in the past as we are right now. We've had it in the past, but it's not on a continual basis. And so I think that's much more what the Council of Light wants to bring for you. How is everyone today? Before I get started, my thing doesn't move. Hello, 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 Inspiration TV. Hello, Orville Nation. Hello, Angular. I hope I'm pronouncing that correct. And then for others who are coming on, I kind of hate to get it started before we get more people. I mean, I love that you guys are on. You're incredible. And I want to know if there are any questions that you have that you would like me to ask the Council of Light before I begin. Also, yeah, that would be very cool. And how are you all doing with all this incredible time in the world's life and everything that is going on? How are you doing with everything in your life? Do you have questions about that for the council? Because I can always ask. And well, I don't have to ask. If you ask, then we've got it made, right? So, I got to go this way for a new comment. Hello, hello, howdy, Alena. Yeah, hi, Orville Nation. Hi. All right. So I can't see quite right on my phone like this, and I can't tell if there's a spot on the phone or on my face. Oh God. All right. So here we go. Now, I would like to go ahead and start getting the channeling going if you are open. And I'm really excited because I think they have some incredible, yeah, they're ready. They're ready. Hold on. By the way, guys, I want to tell you about this. This is really healthy. And by the way, caffeine is not that bad for you, by the way. So don't pick on me for my caffeine, folks. And if you make Buddha tea, this I drink in the morning. Okay, it's just, I like chai tea. You can use black tea. You can use whatever tea you like. But then I add like a pinch of clove, a pinch of cardamom, yes, and a pinch of cinnamon, more than a pinch. I put 1/4 of that, and the cardamom too. Clove, just a little bit, especially if you're using spiced chai like I do. And then I also put 1 ginger cube in here. I'm not doing a plug, but you can grade your own ginger. I was doing that, but oh my God, I love what they have at Trader Joe's. You just pop that little cube in there, nice and easy. And I put a little bit of coconut milk and a little bit of vanilla. Oh my God. Sit back and relax. This stuff cleans out your blood. It cleans out your digestive system. It helps to keep everything going nicely, but it really does. It's a very healthy way that just cleans out the system and keeps it working in the best way possible. So I thought you might, yeah, Trader Joe's. Yeah, I know. You go in the freezer section. They also have garlic. I mean, these little things are ingenious, and I just love it. So I don't know. Do you have a Trader Joe's in Spain? I don't know. But it's really good. All right, let's get serious here. No questions. Hello, Maria. Maria, you must have a question. I would love some questions. I would love to see what you have to, what can I ask? Viva Spain. Yeah, I've never been, but I say Viva Spain. Sounds good. But no, we do not have. Oh, you don't have Trader Joe's? Well, I guess you just got to grade that ginger yourself. Oh my gosh, what's the world coming to? All right. So, okay. Let's see. All right. No questions for the council. Really. You have the chance to talk to the light directly, and nobody has a question. I'm just amazed about that. Luckily, I do have some questions that came in from my clients from this. Oh, let me tell you, I had an incredible rackety red countdown. Okay, angular, I'm not getting that. I had an incredible event, and I'm going to tell you just a little bit about it because even I'm amazed. I have to tell you, I do these small events every once in a while. I was shocked. I got 8 people in a room because this was a 3-day event. It's called the Unabashedly Me. Very unassuming, but right on point. Because when you come for 3 days and you enjoyed those 3 days, you are unapologetically, unabashedly, and incredibly you. You have confidence. You have insight. Your inner knowing is so strong. I saw someone go from having trouble just connecting to her guide to, in 3 days, she became a real psychic. She was seeing beyond the veil. She was walking around my yard, telling me all the mystical things that I had in my yard. How does one do that? It's the light. And I was so privileged to just be able to open up. What we go is through that. I help you break through that glass ceiling. And the alliances that were made. I mean, incredible alliances, because now that we're our true self, we can see each other for who we are. And all these strong bonds were formed. Everybody was breaking through that glass ceiling. And everybody felt good for who they are. And new business deals came out, new life opportunities came out of this. And the best part, people are connecting to the divine strongly. And that's what gives them the confidence and the love for themselves, because they understand who they are. They are spirit. They are not just a human body walking around in this very extremely mundane world. They are spirit, here to have experiences. If we can get that through our head, it's amazing what we can start to accomplish, because spirit is everywhere. And when we can draw into that, our knowing is original. It is not what everybody else says should be. It's original. It's true creation at its very best. And that's why you have the confidence. Get it? Yeah. So that was the wonderful week we had last week. And I do these events, I don't know, every 6 months. I was in New York, then I did one here. So I don't know, next one you better catch, because you don't want to miss out on those. Even I cannot believe what people accomplished once I helped them break through the glass ceiling. It blows my freaking mind. So anyway, and that's what I basically help people to do, right? Yeah. And as a shaman, I can lead them all over. They had so much fun. It's so cool. All right. Now, let's talk to the Council of Light. Still no questions. I gave you all that time, guys. Anybody have questions for the light? I see we're up to 37 on right now. I think this is a great number. Hello, everyone. Welcome. please, hey, would you let me know you're here? Give me a hello. Give me a something that lets me know. When you reach a moment of happiness for a few days and then go back to where you weren't, how can you relieve that happens feeling in that gloom? I think I understand what you're saying, although I've read it wrong. Maria. Okay, so say, and correct me if I'm wrong, Maria, okay? All right, so you have these people who have come to this event and they're in this living room and there's peace and you've got my dog sitting with you and it's all so peaceful and wonderful, right? And it's very, very quiet and I'm boosting that and I'm getting you past that glass ceiling that says, this can't be true. I can't do this. Who do I think I am? All that crap that you hear, right? And you're in this bliss and you're just hanging out, having good food, relaxing, right? Yeah. And you do it. You get there. You're talking to your guides. You're seeing all this stuff. You're getting firsthand wonderful knowledge. And then you go home. You go home to your place. You go home to the stresses. You go home to the mundane. You go home to the people who don't even understand you, right? Yeah, I get it. How do you find that peace? How do you, and you use the word gloom. I'm so sorry, hun. That's such a awful word. It is really interesting. I'll tell you, this is what I find extremely interesting. Hey, I love all the little signs, Orville Nation. I'm trying to figure out one of them. I love the little heart. I get that one. But what I do on the very last day, we talk about how to protect ourselves. I give them ways. I give them, there's a wonderful breath that I call the life of breath. The breath of life, breath of life. And with that breath of life, it helps to settle you down immediately. And being a Buddhist like you are, Maria, you understand that abdomen, breathing, and understanding how the whole body has to be in sync for you, number one, to achieve it, and the vastness in the mind that it can give right away. Understanding little tools like this helps us all to manage getting past the mundane. But this is the biggest thing. Some people here that have been, who came, own 2 or 3 businesses. We're talking about people who are achievers who have extreme stress on them. And to put it in their words, they find that by by breaking through that glass ceiling and suddenly knowing that inner divine and understanding who they are, that unabashedly me, when they really do understand that how spirit they are and that they're connecting, thank you, Angular, they will totally all of a sudden have this feeling like, I don't need to be a part of it anymore. I want to stay in this peace. I will do the things I need to do. The toxicity is gone. I had one person who has been, she's like a mothering kind of person. And she took in a cousin who is a total taker. And it broke up her family. It caused her life into chaos. And she felt she had to help this person, but this person was a taker. And all of a sudden she came to this realization, this person has to go. Now, we've been trying for months, but it took the divine to say, it's time for that person to go. And I met with her last week. Now that person is leaving, finding another place. She is standing firm where she never has before. I guess what I'm trying to say is that it's more than just peace that you need in order to stay in peace. Peace is great, but if that's your only end goal, but your life here is not lining up, or your mind is too busy, peace with problems, with real problems, then peace can be, is not enough. It's great to go to yoga and then do a meditation and just feel like you've got everything. And then you go out into your world and it's all crashing down again. You know, I think the people who come to my events and follow me know that, and they're looking for something deeper. But when you can call upon spirit and listen, sit under a tree for a minute, get your breathing right, get yourself calm with any problem, and start to really get knowledge and wisdom coming to you directly from something you know, just like I use the Council of Light all the time. I don't have, you find that all of a sudden you find strength, you find confidence, and you also know that you don't have to be part of that toxic, mundane world, that you can rise above it. And if the situation is really bad, you're going to change it. It's really a different way of looking at it. It's not inactivity, it is activity, but it's how we go about it. Do you get it? Did that help you? Yeah. So you don't let the gloom come to you, because you don't need the gloom anymore. It's a different reality. They have entered into a different reality. That's what they have done. Okay? Thank you. Boy, I did give you a mouthful on that, didn't I? Yeah, I hope that helps, Maria, you know, because you're such a cool, beautiful woman. Why are Mondays so mundane, Alena? I don't know what Reese's Pieces are. I like Reese's Pieces. Those are good. That can help too, you know. What are Mondays? Okay, because we put so much emphasis on the weekend and how we're going to be, everything's for the weekend. And so many people don't like what they do. I don't find my Mondays I don't know. I don't feel like, oh God, it's Monday. Of course, I work Saturday and Sunday. So, but Monday to me is another day, you know, and I see what I have lined up for that day. I don't have that up and down according to what day it is, like so many people in the mundane, because every day is a gift to me. Every day is a gift for me to do something that I love, something that brings joy to other people, something that is creating some experience I want to experience. And if I don't have anything planned, somehow it happens anyway. I love to see the magic happen in my life. And that's where at the point it is always happening. So it doesn't matter what day. And I love getting people to that place where they live like that. That's the whole idea. And that's how these people are starting to live. So how cool is that, right? That's what it takes work, guys. You can't just wake up in the morning and say, I am now not going to let anything bother me. You can say that. And then following through, you have to learn. I'm going to have peace all the time. And that's a wonderful thing to have. But when you have realization and you have the ability to connect behind it, it makes it much more stronger and much more probable that you will achieve it. Okay, real question. Why are so many people awakening now? There you go, Orville Nation. All right, that's why I'm going to bring in the Council of the Light now. Okay, Maria, I do hope that helped whoever you are asking for, or if it's for yourself, right? Love you. All right, I am going to go. I'm going to have my Buddha tea. Okay. Hello, everyone. Alena is so excited that you're all here, and she lets us know. And she was answering so well what it is like to be connected to us. And we are here to help you. Do you understand that? We are here to help you experience what you need to experience. And so, yeah, it's the questions of how do we deal with this mundane world? Well, this is the world that is your experience. What experience do you want to have? That's what it really is about. What experience do you want to have? And that leads us in, because I think Alena had down today about the full moon and the wonderful solstice, the summer solstice. The summer solstice is a time of joy, of happiness, of bringing in new life, new celebration, new being you. It is a time of growth. It's a time of becoming. What better can express why you are here? To become, to grow, to experience, to make this wonderful soul of yours even bigger than it already is. What a wonderful time it is. And this full moon is very key, very key. The full moon you are experiencing right here this week is getting you ready for the solstice. It is a time to say enough is enough for anything in your life you do not want. It is time. We have given you so many months to start to awaken. We have given you so many months to understand that there is such a bigger purpose to your being. That all this little problems you seem to want to dwell in, you call it drama. There is no drama. You create the drama. Why? Why? There is no need for drama. There is no need to put up with someone who is not where you are at. There is no need to have toxicity in your life. There is no need for you to even entertain any of that, unless you are the one causing the problem. And if you are, then it is time for you to awaken. Awaken to what is really true. Alena has asked us to show you in words who you really are. And she was trying to bring this up in the retreat she was doing also. And she did a pretty good job. But let us be a little more explicit about this. You have a part of your soul within you. It's your chi. It's your energy. It is the place that gives you you. Your personality is you. It is part of spirit, believe it or not. You don't suddenly become this angelic thing that speaks in just holy words and plays a harp, as you see. It is a vital, living force, alive. And part of it is in you. But do you understand how big you are? If only a part is in you, then there is a humongous part that is with the source of all beings. The energy source that is so incredibly strong and is creating all. It is part of that. It is massive. And it is also living in other dimensions, because your job is to collect experiences, to grow, to understand contrast, to understand the things that gives the light even more. Everything. You are spirit. You can change your reality so easily by changing what you want to see. You can change that because, my dear spirits, you are spirit. You are in everything. You are part of everything. And everything is part of you. That is why it is so imperative in this full moon time to get rid of the things that are not what you want, that you've already learned, that you don't want to fall in the same hole again or experience the same experience over and over in other ways, that you're done with that. And all you have to do is understand the higher lesson. What is Spirit wanting you to learn? What is your soul wanting to gather as information? It's like the Spirit has to get your subconscious mind to listen so that you don't fall in the hole. Don't you think the very first time Spirit knows exactly what it's learned? Well, yes, because it's Spirit, right? Right. So Spirit knows, but what doesn't know is your mind. This mind that has gathered so much information that sometimes helps you, but most often causes you to repeat the same motions over and over, like you're an automatic machine or something. It's that mind that keeps what Alena calls the glass ceiling, keeps you in this small space instead of being able to soar up with us, with all of Spirit, because Spirit is everything, everywhere. You are part of the massive source of all, and the massive source of all is part of you. This has been proven over and over by so many mystics of the ages, and no one seems to listen. No one seems to comprehend. But take a moment to really feel that. You are part of something incredibly big. And breaking through that, what you call your subconscious mind, where you keep all those things that say that you are not worthy of this beautiful gift of being everywhere. You've got to break through that. Because once you do, and you start to connect, we can guide you. We can guide you. We can help you in ways that you couldn't even understand before. You will see magic happen in your life. This full moon, it is time. It is time. And if you can break through this glass ceiling, and if you can get yourself to believe that you are the biggest thing that ever was, then you will see that all you have to do, my dear, beautiful ones, is ask. Ask. You want something to come into fruition? You're going through a hard time right now and you want a conclusion? Well, don't just say, please help, please help. What do you want? What do you want? That's what you ask. If you want an argument to stop, say, I want this issue dismissed, or I want what's best for all. And then watch us create it. The biggest thing that you can possibly learn right now to awaken yourself is to understand this concept, because it's real. Very few of you say what you truly want. Very few of you don't even understand what you truly want. It's time to know. Test it out. Test it out. Alena does that all the time. You know, she did this event and she was so wishy-washy. I mean, she really was. We were trying to get her pinned down. And she kept saying, oh, yes, I'm doing this event. Oh, no, I'm not doing this event. And we were saying, Alena, do you want it or not? And then one person gave her money for the event and she said, oh, I guess we're doing an event. And she looked at us because she knows, and she says, I want 6 or 8 people to fill the house and be part of this event. Now, she only gave us 2 weeks. Yep, that is Alena. And we gave her 8 people. And it was a wonderful event because we knew that she would make it so. But even she could not believe that she had 8 people because she doesn't know anybody where she just moved. Do you see how this works? Do you see? It can work in so many ways to help you, but you have to believe. Do you want to heal? Do you really want to heal? Then say, I am healed. Or ask for your belief system, whatever it will allow, whether that is Yesu, Jesus, or Archangel Gabriel, or someone else in your belief system. Ask them to come and heal you. But here's the thing, once you ask, you must believe. You must now know you are healed. Don't go wishy-washy. We could not help Alena when she was wishy-washy on her event. We just let her go back and forth, just like we let all of you. But once you decide and you ask and you say, I really want to heal, I am healed, then you will be healed. It is that simple. So, why do you suffer? Why do you allow yourself to stay in toxicity? Why do you allow yourself to get caught up in this heaviness of the mundane? These are the questions you have to ask yourself. And once you know the answer, then, my dear ones, then you can let it go. Then you can let it go. And then you can start knowing that we are always with you. But you have to ask for us to be able to help. That is the case. All right. So we have spoken. Do any of you understand this? Do any of you have questions before we leave? All of you understand. Good. Good. You have your full moon on June 21st. Get yourselves ready. Start to write down all the things you want to be rid of. The one thing we find so interesting with Alena, we will mention this, is that she understands the feelings of the different dimensions. We will explain. She understands when she is in the old dimension and how that feels, and she understands even more when she has entered the new. And she would explain it by saying, I feel so free. Now, does that mean all of the problems she had before are not still there? Does she just wake up in the morning and say, there are no more problems? And then end them? No, she still has problems, but she is not in the problem anymore. She is living in a new dimension where things get resolved easily. She feels it, she knows it, and it will happen. She says things will get done easily. Things will resolve the way they're supposed to. She says these things, and she allows herself to totally stay in that new dimension. So when you are looking for the new dimension and you are asking, you have to open yourself to what that feels like. You have to open up to the freeness, the connection with source, the connection with your own higher self, your intuitive side. It's not really as hard as everyone says it is. All you have to do is believe and allow yourself to get quiet. Play your favorite songs, dance, go outside, see if the butterflies are there and dance. Dance among the trees. Be the spirit of experiencing things versus this human who is drowning in it. It's a very simple change. And once you do it, allow yourself to feel the freeness of it. Allow yourself to celebrate the joy of it and have the total faith that when you ask, everything in the past will be resolved. The new job will come, the toxicity will leave, and you don't even need to say a word. It really is this magical. We are with you. You just have to ask and believe and live it. You can do this. We believe in you. And it is the perfect time. We can't make it any more evident than we are making it right now. You have a wonderful solstice, the beginning of all life. It is time for you to start living yours. And if you have any questions, we are right here. We are always here. Alena has tons of questions for us all the time. But we can definitely answer yours also. Thank you for being here. Hello, everyone. I do hope that you receive some wonderful knowledge and wisdom. I do hope that that will bring you into this solstice with a new train of thought that you can actually start creating the happiness in your life that you so deserve. And thank you for all the wonderful thank yous. I would love for you to please, when I am channeling the light, they don't always come very easily to every. I know there's a lot of channeling of other worlds and everything, and I think that's great too, because they are all a higher thing, higher evolving than we are, unfortunately. But we are catching up, and but I have always depended right from the source, and I have for my life, and that's what I help other people achieve. And I do that because I know that it's very pure for me, and it's my highest being. So if you want to ask questions, please do. And even if you write in another language, I'm sure that someone on my team will be able to figure it out, okay? And we can get you answered. Also, I think right on this, I gave the how to get to the content page of my website. If you have questions, please do ask those. And if you would like a private channel, you just have to ask in the comments, okay? All right. So if that is it for today, thank you for all the wonderful gratitudes. I can tell you guys were really listening, and I so appreciate that, because the Council of the Light is a big thing, and I honor them so much, so that, when I bring them forward, I do want people to really hear them, and I can tell you all really listened. And yeah, that just brings tears to my eyes. That's so cool. Okay, I love you all. Have a fantastic, fantastic solstice, and understand that, yeah, your lives can change overnight. It really can. It's incredible. And if you want help with that, yeah, I'm right here. Just go to alenachapman.com and let me know I gave you that content. And please subscribe. I love it. I want to see people grow because I think this is such valuable information for everyone. But I also would like direct questions to ask them so that I can show you how powerful they really are, right? If they can help you directly. We'll be on again next week, so make sure you press that little notify button so that you know. I'm working out some kinks. I'm not very good on this technology stuff, but I'm trying. And other than that, I love you all. Take care, be well, and celebrate life. Okay, namaste. Okay. Oh, over here.